Not today. Not today. I think I'm ready for the weekend, though. Yeah. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Yeah. Saturday morning cartoons. Those are the best. Yeah. Oh, man. My mom, she never bought, like, name brand food. Yeah. So if we got Captain Crunch in the house, or not Captain Crunch, we'd get Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. That was like the one name brand cereal she would buy. Yeah. And it was like always a treat. Yeah. And to this day, I still crave like Fruit Loops because I never had them as a kid. Yeah. Mom would always get just like basic Cheerios, but like the off brand. So it was like Wheat O's. Like, what the heck is a Wheat O? Give me a Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Oh, honeycomb, so good. Man, maybe I'll have to go have a bowl of cereal tonight. That sounds tasty.
That's how we good.
I love cereal. Hey, one time Brett said he was going to make dinner, and he just showed up with a whole box of cereal and a gallon of milk. He's like, dinner's ready. I wasn't even mad. I was so excited. All right, we are live. Welcome, welcome. Hello, all. To you guys here joining, thank you. We made it. Friday. We're all in the house. Friday in the house. All right, coffee's kicking in. Watch out. Let's see. Steve's out there. Steve goes, how is the day going without me? Steve, we're clearly crying on the inside. And yes, too much sugar probably. But glad you're out there, sir. Thank you for joining us. And everyone else who's out there joining virtually, thank you as well. You guys here, way to stick with it. Way to make it to Friday. We're going to do a little movement, clear out the crud, move our bodies, move our breath, and have a little fun, right? Get that shoulder going. All right, so the quote for today is tying directly into that. It says, moving your body is a form of self-care. It's not selfish, it's essential. Moving your body is a form of self-care. It's not selfish, it's essential, right? And I think that's a good distinction when we determine what's selfish versus what's self-care, right? Because a lot of times people will say, oh, I can't give myself that time, or if I'm worrying too much about myself and my needs, then that's selfish. It's a fine balance because we all need that self-care, especially in a year like 2020, right? Give yourself the gift of self-care. For us in this moment, it's going to be movement, right? Bodies are meant to move. Everything in life is created around motion, whether it's internal movement of breath and blood within the vessels or outward movement of our arms and our legs and our body, right? And if there's a body part that doesn't exactly want to move as you want it to, like this with spirit fingers, you can have the visualization of movement, right? So oftentimes here in our group, it might not move exactly how you want it to or how you think it should, but move in a manner that just lets the body do what it has to do, you know? It might not look exactly what you think it needs to, but you still have that internal movement, you have the movement of the breath, right? So we're just celebrating what we can do by moving any which way we can. And yeah, I think it's so important to keep in mind that it is not selfish. It's so necessary to take care of yourself. Because otherwise you can't take care of anyone else either or anything outside of you. I've said it before, but I really like it. It's when they say the same goes for life as it goes on airplanes, right? You got to help yourself first. You got to give yourself that oxygen first before you can assist others. It's a good rule. If you don't have oxygen, you're not going to help anyone else. So we will continue to do our part. We will give ourselves a little bit of self-care here today. We're going to do that with some movement, some music, a little bit of breath, and yeah, we'll head into the weekend on a positive note, right? All right. So at any point, those in the back, if you want to join in, feel free. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get started here. You have water, you need a water, right, Richard? Okay, hold tight for you guys at home. Let me get you another water. Do you need anything? No, you're good. Marta, you good? Okay. Carol, you're good. Ken, you're good. Okay. I told you I would do this, Richard. Sorry. There you go. You're welcome. All right, so for all of you at home, let's go ahead. We'll get to our starting position. As always, we want to keep in mind safety, stability, and staying away from pain, right? So there might be a little sensation, maybe a little stretching, mild discomfort, but never forcing, never causing any added injury. So we want this to feel good. Make sure you have enough water. I'm going to get a little sip right now. Make sure we're nice and hydrated before we begin. And then, as we always do, before movement, we're going to start with a little bit of breath. So even let your breath feel good, right? Let that be a form of self-care. So we'll take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Good. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, come onto that starting position. Have your feet flat. Knees are bent. Feel your hips heavy into the chair beneath you. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen that spine. And we're going to get some music going here. What do we got? Got a little Creedence Clearwater Revival. Some CCR for the kids. All right, we're going to start here with our neck. So with that long spine, drop the chin down and lift the chin up. Drop the chin down, lift the chin up. Good. Just starting to move at a pace that feels good in your body. Allowing the breath to flow smoothly, steadily, and just let it feel good. If you want to speed it up, or slow it down, feel free to do so. Nice job, you guys. Just starting to warm up the body, get the energy flowing, get the blood pumping. And as always, if you don't want to do this motion, but there's another one that feels better, or a modification, or a dance move. Oh, keep that mask on. Yeah, I'm so excited the mask popped off. All right, couple more just like this. Getting the muscles of the neck activated here. One more each direction. We'll go down, we'll go up, and come on back to center. Nice job, you guys. So already start to feel into your body, right? Your temperature might be rising a little bit, heart rate might increase, even the breath comes a little more forcefully. That's okay. All of that is normal when you start to move a little bit more. You just want to make sure it's still in a safe and normal range for your body. So come on back to that starting position, sit up tall, and now we're going to go side to side. So drop the ear one way, and then switch. Good. Just going side to side. Keep those shoulders nice and heavy. Just hold the neck here. Good. Keep that breath flowing. And again, let this feel good. Should be a celebration of what your body can do. Some time for some self-care. gonna get into shoulder rolls. So draw them up to your ears and back down, up to your ears and back down. Good. Carol, if you want to do this one, it should feel good in your upper body. Just rolling those shoulders, releasing any tension. Good. Forward as well as backwards. Maybe a little side to side. Maybe a little dance, side to side. Whatever your move is. The smooth move. It's got one-sided thumb rotation. I like it. There you go, Dee. Mr. Dwayne Wayne's a little side to side as well. Nice. There you go, Carol. A little shimmy too. Just get the body moving. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Nice job, you guys. All right, come on back to that starting position. Lengthen through the spine here. If it feels okay, you can bring your hands to behind your head, and then we're going to activate everything in the front of the body. So it's like a seated crunch, right? So pulling everything forward, tightening those abs, feeling the chest round in, and then come on back up to seated. Good. Again, round everything forward, engage those ab muscles, and then come on up to seated. Good. If it feels better to have your arms on your legs, you can take that option as well. Good. Make sure the breath is moving, slow and steady here. Good. Nice job, you guys. Now you might feel a stretch in the back of your body. That's okay. Just a reciprocal action from what's going on in the front. So feeling that core engage, get that six-pack working, and keep the breath moving. Nice, you guys. Couple more, just like this. Engaging everything in the front. Feel those abs turn on. Actively contracting. Nice job. Last one here. We're going to hold it a little longer. So pull everything in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tighten that belly. And come on back to seated. Nice. Good. Make sure you're breathing, right? Especially when you're working in the core, you might feel short of breath. So make sure inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. All right. We're now going to get into our back body. So, same thing, you can have your hands resting on your lap. You can bring them to the seat beneath you or the chair behind you. Wherever you're at, let it feel good in your body. And then we're going to activate everything in the back side of our body. So start by squeezing the shoulder blades together here. Pull the heart forward and then release. Good. Squeeze those shoulders, engage everything in the spine and release. Nice job, Carol. Maybe sit up a little taller. There you go. Activating everything in the back body. Let it go. Nice. Keep it going, you guys. Feeling everything from the tailbone to the base of the head. Activate here. And keep the breath moving. Good. Again, you might feel a stretch across the front of the body. That is okay as long as there's no pain. It's just going to be a reciprocal action from what we're doing on the back of the body. Feel all your spinal extensors activate here. Contracting all the muscles down the length of the spine. From tailbone all the way up to your head. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like this. Really letting the front of the body open up as you engage the back. One more, this last one, we're going to hold it, squeeze everything together, feel the shoulder blades come together, activate the spine, breathe, 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 and release. Woo. Nice. Go ahead, give yourself a little check-in, see how you're feeling. You need to take a couple of breaths. We'll take one here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Lovely. All right. I'm going to take a sip of water. Hydrate. Wet the palate. Okay. You guys Nice job, you guys. I don't think I said it, but you can always do this with just one arm as well. So finding what feels good in your body. And then also keep in mind that the height is dependent on your body, right? So if you're only coming up to shoulder level, that's okay. Just try and keep those arms nice and straight, activating the muscles here in the shoulders. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath, slow and steady. Good, Richard. Try to sit up a little taller. Bring your spine up off the chair. Good. If you're able to do that, lift your chest up. Nice. Keep that breath moving. You're doing great. If you ever need to take a break, feel free. Give yourself a little bit of a reset, and then come back into it and do a couple more. Nice, guys. All right, last one here is high up with your arms as they can go, and then we're going to go side to side. Activating everything in our shoulder girdle, getting our core engaged a little bit here. Good. Moving that breath, slow and steady. Nice. Take another inhale here. And then exhale slowly, slowly, slowly lower those arms. Wow. Good. Allow those shoulders to be nice and heavy. Let them relax. And then we'll move into motion at the elbow. So, flexion is when we essentially do a bicep curl, right? We're pulling that hand up to our shoulder, and then extension is straightening back out again. So you can do them at the same time, right? If you're doing both arms, go Richard. Or you can do one at a time, and use the other hand to assist. So I'm going to turn to the side so the folks at home can see. And again, you want your shoulder nice and relaxed here. As you're engaging your bicep as you curl up, tricep as you lower down. Good. Bicep as you curl, tricep as you straighten. Nice. Keep that breath moving. Focusing on engaging your muscles. Nice job, you guys. A couple more, just like that. Again, taking the variation that feels best in your body. Good. One more, just like that. Curl those hands up and straighten them back down. Ah. Nice, you guys. Feel free to kind of shake those arms out if you need. Everyone doing okay? Hanging in there? Hanging in there? All right. I'm going to get a little closer here. And now we're going to get into our forearms. So we're going to activate the muscles that are just below the elbow, right? So palm down is pronation. Palm up is supination. Palm down is pronation. Good. Palm up is supination. Nice, Richard. So you can also do both hands at the same time. Or for you, Richard, if you want, you can bring your hands together and then kind of oppose those actions. Like using one hand, not so much this way, but bring them out in front and then rotate. There you go. Rotate the whole forearm. So bring your hands out like this. Yep, and then switch which hand's on top. There you go. Nice. Good. So for those of you at home, same thing. You can have your fingers in between one another. You can cup your hands over each other. You can utilize the strength of one hand to assist. And wherever you're at, keep breathing, right? You need the breath for oxygen, and you need oxygen to move and to live. Really can't get too far without it. Good. Keep moving that breath, slow and steady. Woo. There we go. Some of my live music was coming on. It would have been like a 20-minute banger. We don't need that. Good. Whose ride is here? Dwayne, is that yours? Is that your ride? That's you? Do you need any assistance with anything? All right, sir. Nice job. Thanks for being here today. For those of you at home, go ahead and shake those arms out. Have a great weekend, okay? We'll see you next week. Yep, we hope so too.
We'll see you next time, buddy. Have a good weekend.
All right, so go ahead, shake that out. Shake it out. Shake it all out. Release those muscles. Have a wonderful one. All right, moving forward, we're now going to get into wrist flexion and wrist extension. Flexion and extension. So again, you can do both at the same time. You can do one at a time. Or you can use your other hand to assist, right? Going back and forth. This is where you'll get into the wrists. Yep. Good. Nice job, sir. Well done. For those of you at home, you can also use the strength of this hand to just assist back and forth, right? Couple different options here. And again, keep in mind that maybe you're not in this full range, but whatever range is available, go ahead and move in there. That's perfect, right? We all don't have to look the same. It's all going to show up a little bit different in all of our bodies. So just do what your body can and continue to move it, right? Self-care, not selfish, essential. Self-care, self-care. All right, couple more just like that. Maybe a little side-to-side boogie to some Zeppelin. Get that shoulder going. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. All right, shake it out. We're having too much fun with that one. This much fun shouldn't be allowed, but it is. We have a lot of fun. All right, next one, finger opposition. So we're going to take the thumb pads and push them into the finger pads. Yep. But for you, slow it down and really push those fingers into each. Try and strengthen the muscles a little bit. So take a little more time on each finger pad. There you go. Yep. Nice and slow. Good. For those of you at home, if you're not quite getting each fingertip to fingertip, you can always use the strength of one hand to assist, right? Pulling that in and then releasing, continuing to go through, really just focusing on the point of connection, right? So that's one option. The other option is to get into the base of your fingers, feel the base of the thumb and try and draw that in towards the base of the pinky, then the ring finger, then the middle finger, then the pointer finger, and just continue going. Good. Moving those fingers as best as you can, how they feel in your body. Is your left hand hurting a little bit? Yeah, it's okay. So focus on the right one. No worries. All right, wherever you're at, last round. And shake it out. Release those hands, kind of let it all go. Maybe create a little heat. Nice. Good, Lou. What? Yeah. What's that movie, Frozen? Let it go, let it go. Now we're singing Frozen for you, Carol. Oh, goodness. All right. Last one. Yeah. We're going to take We're gonna take our fingers and turn them into nice tight fists, and then open up. Good, clench everything in, flexion, pull all those fingers together, and then open up. Good, so again, same options. You can do both hands at the same time. You can do one. You can also use the strength of one hand to help assist, curling that into a fist, and then helping to straighten it back out. Curling it into a fist, maybe straightening it out this way. One hand over the top. Is that you? Your chariot? Soon. Soon, soon, soon. Good. You can also bring your fingers in between one another, opening up wide, and coming back in. Good. On your next lap around, will you tell Jess that I think someone's ride from Explorers is here? Because I don't think that's any of us. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's Lakewood. Oh, just kidding. That's you. Well, be safe. Have a wonderful one. Thank you. You as well. We'll see you. We'll see you next week. Yes, sir. Be safe. Okay. God bless you. All right. Wherever you're at, shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Release any tension in those fingers. Let the hand go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Which one is this? Oh, John Sebastian. Oh yeah, this is from what the heck? You're supposed to stick with me till 2:30 today. You distracted me with the theme song. Omar, we'll see you next week. All right. Hey, you too, be safe. Thank you. Stay warm on Monday. All right. It might be snowy, so be careful. All right. All right. Cover that noggin of yours. Have a blessed one, Lou. Thank you. All right, for you guys at home, we're going to get back to the starting position. We'll take a breath to reset, and we'll drink a little water, and we'll keep going, okay? All right, so let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open up, exhale, let it go. Lovely. Now I'm going to take a sip of water. Feel free to hydrate for those of you at home. All right, we're going to get into core and legs now. You ready? So try and sit up nice and tall. Lengthen that spine as best as you can. Feel your low belly engage. And then we're going to start by engaging our quadriceps. So straightening one leg out and then releasing. Straightening the next out and releasing. So you're just kicking your legs out in front of each other. They're out in front of you. Yep. Good. Alternating back and forth. Nice. Keep the breath moving. For those of you at home, a couple options. You can always take your spine back and release it a little bit. Good. Wherever you're at, make sure your core is still active. The front and back of the body's engaged. Yes. Good. Keep the breath flowing. Ha. Smooth and steady here. All right. One more just like that, each side. And come on back to the starting position. Nice. You feeling okay? All right. So the next one we're going to do is going to take that up a notch a little bit. Come back to that tall spine. Sit up here. Activate the core. Feel the back muscles engaged. And then we'll straighten one leg. We'll start to make big circles with the hip. I know, one of your favorites. Feel free to get the ankle involved as well. Try and sit up nice and tall while you do this though, so that the low belly and the leg has support. Good. Now you always again have the option of having your spine supported. Give yourself a break at some point because we're going to do the same leg but just different direction. Okay? So when you're ready, straighten that leg again and reverse the rotation. Good. Now if you need a little bit of a lightened load, you can bend the knee. It's going to reduce the amount of force that's required from the quadricep. So keep breathing. Good. When you're done, go ahead. Plop her right down. Nice job. All right, we're going to switch sides. So once more, come back to that nice tall spine. Straighten the other leg out and rotate. Goodbye, Miss Carol. Have a wonderful one. And then Jess, do you want to do a check on? Oh, okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Good. Keep the breath moving. Again, give yourself a little bit of break because we're going to repeat that with the same leg, just opposite direction. So once more, straighten it out and then go the other way. Perfect. Still keep that core active. Spine is long and lifted. Keeping the breath moving. Good. Again, you can always support your spine as long as the trunk stays active. And when you're done, one more, and let it go. Nice, nice job. Okay. Where are we at? So we're going to give our larger muscles a break here. We're going to get into our feet and our calves. So I'm going to turn to the side and show the folks at home, but we're doing heel raises. So push your toes into the ground while you lift your heels. There you go, perfect. And then release, and then just repeat. Good. So continuing to push the toes down while you lift the heels. And you have several options here, right? You can alternate if that feels okay. If you're just focusing on one leg, lift that heel, pushing that toe down. Good. If you need a little bit more resistance, you can push your arms into your legs, right? So adding a little body weight if you want, if you need a little more resistance. You can do it one at a time too, right? Just pushing one arm into one leg and then switching. Good. So you're just essentially activating the upper body as well as the lower body and giving yourself a little bit more resistance to focus on the strength. Good. Now, if you have a standing practice at home, if that's safe and comfortable, you're able to do that as well, just as long as you're secure and it's in part of your normal routine. Nice job. Doing good, Richard. How you feeling? You're hanging in there. Keep breathing. Yeah. don't forget about that part. All right. Wherever you're at, just a couple more. Last one here. And release. Nice job. All right. So, we'll come back to that starting position. Nice tall spine, sit up long here, and then tightening that low belly, we're going to start marching our legs. So lifting one knee, and then the next. One knee, up, and then the next. Good. Try to bring your spine up. If you can take it up off the back of the chair so you sit up a little taller. That'll activate your core. There you go, good. Keep that chest lifted. Yeah, try not to use the support of the chair if you can avoid it. Good. So we're activating our hip flexors here. If you need the support of the chair, it's always there. But make sure that chest is lifted and all the muscles are active. Nice. Keep breathing. Good. We'll turn it up for Friday. All right, let's do one more each side here. So go right, go left, and nice. Well done, sir. All right, we've got two left for the core. Make sure the breath is moving. If you need a rest or a reset, just give yourself a break here. Make sure the breath is moving, okay? All right, I'm going to turn to the side. So, you want to keep the spine nice and long. Lift the chest here. We're going to bring the arms up if available, one or both of them, and then lift those legs. So we're activating our low belly here, right? You guys at home keep doing it. I'm going to check the door. Lift those arms and those legs, keep front. Still breathing, arms are elevated, legs are elevated, everything active in the belly here. You can always use the chair to support the spine. You can always do it with one leg. However it feels good in your body. Keep that breath moving. Take another inhale. And then exhale, lower. Only did it for a second and already it's a little tiring. So, the next one and the last one for legs and core is going to be similar to what we just did. Arms are going to lift, legs are going to lift, and then we're going to get some motion at the legs. I just sent someone down. Okay. They do? Okay. Good. Or you can use swimmer kicks here. And again, you can also keep, or you can use just one side, right? So if you want to do just one leg, or switch, or both. If you need to keep your spine supported, just still keep that core active, chest lifted, all the muscles engaged. Keep the breath flowing. Maybe you're getting a little warm right now, that's okay. Keep the breath flowing in and out. Take one more breath. And exhale, lower. That's a tough one, huh? Yeah, you're doing great. Way to stick it out. All right, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Last one, deep breath in. And a big breath out. Nice. All right, I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Just doing a time check. I think we're good. Okay. We are done with all the large muscles of the body. We're going to go to eyes next, and then we'll finish with mouth. So, starting position, long spine, bring that thumb straight out. The rule here is to have your eyes follow your thumb. So your thumb's going to go around in circles, and your eyes are going to follow, but keep that head nice and still. Good. Moving the breath. Slow and steady here. Nice job, you guys. Really make sure that head stays steady. If you're having a hard time with the really big circles, you can start smaller circles. And if you need a break in between, just give your eyes a little rest, and then start again. Good. One more in this direction, wherever you're at. Come on back to center. Close the eyes. Release the hand. So we're going to do that same thing. We're just going to reverse the rotation. So when you're ready, bring the thumb out, open the eyes, and then go the opposite way. Good. Keep that head nice and steady. Just have the eyes traveling around, reaching the full boundaries of your range. Good. Really getting to the outer limits of the socket. Nice job, you guys. One more big one just like that. Come on back to center. Close the eyes and release the thumb. So good. Now the goal here with closing your eyes in between is to give those eyes I'll guide you through it. As you're ready, bring that thumb out. Open the eyes. Eyes go to the thumb. And then we're going to go side to side. Nice job, Richard. All of you at home, awesome. Keep it up. Good. Rotating that head side to side. Good. Keep breathing, slow and steady. Keep those eyes focused on that thumb. Really getting to the corners of each socket. We'll do one more each side. Go right, go left, come back. Close the eyes and release. Nice job. We've got one last one here. It's going to be similar, except we're going to go up and down. So again, bring that thumb out, open the eyes, and then up and down. Up, keep the eyes on the thumb. Good, nice, Richard. Up and down. So essentially your eyes are looking down, and then they're looking up. Good. Eyes stay locked on the thumb. Yep, nice job. Keep that thumb straight. There you go. Eyes focused. Good. Moving the breath. One more each direction. Come back to center. Close the eyes. Release the hand. With our eyes closed, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Bravo. How are we feeling? You're hanging in there. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water. We are almost done, you guys. We got a little seeger to take us into mouth exercises. All right. So, you are far enough away. I'll be over here. For those of you guys at home, I am going to take this off so that you can see. Who else is out there? Miss Vivian, hello. How are you? It's wonderful to see you out there. Thanks for joining. Okay, we're hanging in there. We got one last section left, all mouth exercises. So we'll start by massaging the jaw. Yep, getting into any tension here. Maybe near the ears, under the eyes, even around the nose, and definitely around the mouth. Good. Just a nice little massage. That feel okay? Yeah, can get pretty tight. Okay, so feel free to give yourself a little bit of massage there at any point. Okay, the first one that we're gonna do is we're gonna open our mouth as wide as it can go. And then relaxing. Good, so we're just trying to stretch out our jaw here. And relax. Good. Nice. Allow that jaw to drop down slightly. Good, and then come back to center. Keep going. And relax. Good. And let go. Nice. Keep the breath moving. Last one here. And release. Very good. Lovely. All right. Again, feel free to massage the jaw in between these exercises if you need. Release a little tension. The next one we're going to do is a nice big smile. And then release. So pull the corners of the mouth back and away from each other. And then relax. Good. Feel all the muscles in your face. Nice big smile. And then relax. Smile. There you go. Good. And relax. So you feel those muscles kind of pulling back. And then soften. You need quite a few muscles just to smile, right? So if you need to use your hand to assist as well, whether it's one side or both, right? Just guiding those muscles and taking the corners of the mouth away from each other. Yep, if you have both hands here. Good. Nice. One last one. And relax. Ha, wonderful. All right, we are going to continue smiling, but we're going to alternate it with puckering. So nice big smile and a big pucker. Big smile and pucker. Smile and pucker. Smile and pucker. Good, so you're pulling the muscles back and then pushing them all forward. Smile, push forward. Good. Pucker, smile, pucker. Lovely. Last one here, big smile and pucker. And relax. Ha. All right, the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna puff our cheeks up like blowfish. But we wanna keep those lips sealed nice and tight. So once our cheeks are filled with air, then we're gonna push the air from side to side, changing the pressure in our mouth while keeping those lips sealed. So it'll look like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. So if my lips weren't sealed, you'd hear a noise come out of my mouth like this. But the goal is, while your cheeks are expanded, while that air is pushing out, keeping these nice, tight, and sealed so that air doesn't release. Do a little dance to CCR while doing the mouth exercises. All right, and release. Ha. Okay, next one, lip smacks. Let's see. Is it starting to hurt a little? Okay, so just give yourself a little bit of massage. Maybe go a little softer if you can. The lip smacks, you're gonna seal the lips together and then kind of pull them apart from each other. Yep, that's right where your jaw attaches, so there might be some tension up there. And that's okay. Just give it a little bit of a relaxing massage. Release some of that tension. Thank you. I know you want to join on these, Marvin. All right, couple more. And last one. Nice. All right, the next two we're going to do are focusing on the tongue. So we'll open our mouth and then side to side. And this one is less about how big you open your mouth or how fast you go. It's really about getting the tongue from one side of the mouth to the next, right? So keeping it slow and controlled, hitting your target. Good, and just relax that jaw. What's up? Do you need help? Oh, okay. Mr. Richard, I think your ride is here. All right, sir, have a wonderful weekend. Okay, try to anyways. Be safe and stay warm. Nice job today. You what? You're sore? Yeah, that's okay. You did good though. You did what you could, right? Yeah. All right, so for those of you at home that are finishing up, we're gonna take our tongue now from our nose down to our chin, or at least in that direction. I know you wanna join now. All right, couple more just like that. All right, nice job, you guys. Okay, we've got 2 left. I'm gonna take a quick sip because this next one's always a little challenging. So, we're gonna bite the tongue here. Keeping the tongue in between the teeth, you're gonna swallow. So it's gonna look like this. So you're forcing your throat muscles to engage a little bit more because your tongue is being gently clamped in between your teeth. Now, this one is a little challenging, so if you need to take a break or have a sip of water, give yourself that time and space that you need, and then try it again. Last one here. And done. It's never an easy one, but it's always worth it. All right, we've got our last one here. And then we're done for the day and the week. So we're gonna frown here. I know you wanna frown now. Go ahead and frown, and then swallow. Frown, and swallow. Sure, you joined for the last one of the day. Frown, swallow. It's always good to get a couple exercises in, even if it's the face. Couple more just like that, alternating. Again, you can use your hand if necessary, so gently pulling on the sides of the lips, either one side or both. Last one, big frown. And a swallow. Check you out. Cherry on top right there. All right, for all of you guys that joined at home, thank you so much. Steve, thanks for popping in. Miss Vivian, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope everyone stays safe, stays warm. Get your winter gear out on Monday. It's going to be a little chilly, but we'll be back Monday morning at 10 o'clock for morning mindfulness, and then again 1:30 for our rehabilitative strengthening. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and take care. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye.